Greetings, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Ndunda. I work with BeCourse Group. We secure and find opportunities for continuing students and graduates. We have partnered with Big Star, who find opportunities and placements for our candidates. Yes, so today we have two of our beneficiaries, David Chea and Peter Kamau, who will be sharing with us briefly about their application journey and how their expectations will be when they go abroad. And thank you and welcome. Maybe you could tell us your names and the courses that you have pursued.
Okay. Greetings. My name is Peter Kamau. I'm from Nakuru County and a graduate of Kenyatta University with Bachelor's of Science in Animal Health and Production. I achieved a first class degree honor in animal health and I graduated in the year 2022. I can say that my experience with the BeCourse has been very good. I was able to get a contract within a week. Thank you.
Peter, David.
Hi everyone, my name is David Choya Ongeri. I'm a food scientist and a graduate from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I graduated in the year of 2018, been in the workforce, and when I saw this opportunity from BeCourse, I was excited because I know that it was going to give me a global exposure, and yeah, I'm looking forward to start this experience and I'm excited about it.
Yes, as you've heard, we have David Chea and Peter Kamau. David has pursued food science and Peter Kamau has pursued animal production. They're both different courses. So in because we offer animal production programs, food science and hospitality. And we'd like to know how they heard about because and how has been their application journey so far. Yes, David.
Thank you. For me, how I heard about because I had a friend of mine who was pursuing a master's degree in JKUAT, and I think it was something to do with farming. Then she introduced us and she told us that there's a company that is looking for graduates from all over Kenya, people who have food science background or animal health backgrounds. And since I had that background, I thought it was a good chance for me to go ahead and try my luck.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. For me, I had the opportunity to hear about BeCourse from a friend of mine. His name is Eliud Maru. He's currently in Denmark. He's pursuing his internship. I think he's in his third year since Denmark offers internships and you can renew. So he told me about BeCourse and Big Star. That's when I got the interest. I went on ahead and researched about it, and then he gave me contacts for BeCourse. I contacted them, and we were able to communicate, and I started the process. I can say it was quite good, quite smooth, and the experience was good. I was able to secure an opportunity within a week. I could say so. And let me say this, is it a coincidence that I applied on Friday and on Saturday I ordered a kg of pork. And on Wednesday, I got my contract, even without an interview. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Congratulations. So I'd like to know probably what are you going to specify? What are you going to specialize on in Germany?
Okay, in Germany, I'm going to a pig production farm. It's a limited liability company. I don't know if it's good I say the name of the company, or we can skip the part and continue.
Yeah, just mention it.
Okay, it's called Wentosi, Aga and Tierzuk. It's in Grancy, Germany. That's where I got my contract. It's for 1 year, pig production. Thank you.
Which one did you apply for specifically?
For me, I applied for for a food technologist role, and I was able to get a placement in the pig factory, whereby we'll be working either in the dispatch or the production sector. Yeah, that is in the northern part of Germany.
Okay, I'd like to know from David probably which about the food safety standards and uh, what he knows mainly about food science and what was his favorite subject in campus.
Thank you for that. Uh, one of my favorite subjects in campus was food quality assurance. I really loved it. I also loved that we had human nutrition, basic introduction to human nutrition. We also had food microbiology as well as food engineering. Those were some of the units that I really enjoyed.
Okay, all I can say is that the main subjects and knowledge and skills that I gained from Kenyatta University, they include, but they are not limited to pig production, dairy production, poultry production, animal health and production, and etc. So I was not limited only to pig production. I was interested in several production aspects in animal health. But I got the opportunity to train in that company with pig production, and I was very exhilarated with that. Thank you.
I'd like to know maybe from both of you why you chose Germany in particular. What is it about Germany that you are interested in? Ita?
Okay, for me, let me start with my vision and my mission. My aim and my goal is to enhance my profession in agriculture, and especially in Europe. I chose just Germany because it is equipped with high technology and advanced skills in agriculture. So I decided because Kenya is a third world country, I'm going to gain more about pig production in Germany than I will be in Kenya. And after completion of my internship, with those skills that I would have gained, I'll come back to Kenya and I'll be able to share with the Kenyan clientele through extension work. And also I'll be able to network with the Kenyan clientele and the German clientele. Yeah, thank you.
I'd like to know maybe if you've done any research on the livestock production industry in Germany and how does it differ to the one in Kenya?
Okay, I have done a little bit of research, and the main difference between Kenyan and German livestock production sector is that the livestock production sector in Germany, it's well developed, the market, it's well oriented, and they mostly deal with large scale production. Whereas in Kenya, we deal with small scale production, and as you can see, the Kenyan market, especially the pig production, it's mainly dominated with farmer's choice since the 19th century. Yeah. So for me, I was quite interested with pig production because I would like to know why in Germany there are several pig farmers who are practicing large scale production, and it is not dominated with maybe one partner as in Kenya. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, David, tell us about if you've done research on food science industry in Germany and how does it differ in Kenya?
All right, thank you for that. Yeah, I've done some research, and some of the things that I can be able to highlight is that yes, Kenya, we are a developing nation, but there are other nations that are way much ahead of us in terms of technology, in terms of tools and equipment that they use during their food production purposes. So I believe that seeking an opportunity in the European sector without necessarily aiming for Germany, I know that I'll be able to land in a space whereby I'll be exposed to gain these expertise and gain the technologies that are being used over the European sectors, which I can be able now to bring back home to be able to improve, the livelihood of our production capacities in terms of the food science space. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to know from both of you if when you are applying for the program, was the German language mandatory? Or was it something that was needed in the application? Yes, Peter?
Okay. The German language, as I was applying, it was not mandatory at the time. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't mandatory, and I think that is one big part of the application process that impressed me, because I can go there, I can speak English, and I'll be able to connect with other English speakers, but as well as I'm open to learning the German language, and I know that it might not be, it might be a hill task, but something that I am willing to go and learn day in, day out. I've even started learning some few German phrases. Of course, don't ask me about them, just shika. But yes, but German language was not a requirement.
So I'd like to know how you guys plan to work on the new culture and the new workspace. How are you ready to work with that?
Okay, can I take that question? Yeah. Okay, let me continue from there. So, as earlier, Germans, they are very reserved. Ni watu watakai kukanyango. So, me, I'm from Kenya, and in Kenya, we have a different culture from them. So, the way I'm going to cope up with the Germans is that they like a person who is timely, time consciousness. Number two, I'll have to respect their culture and their traditions, and I'll have to engage with them. Number three, I'll have to have a good attitude at work and to respect them also. Yeah, so thank you for that.
Yes. For me, how I've prepared, first of all, I believe in learning on the go, as much as I've also done some few background on what Germans love. And also even from the footballing aspect, I normally follow the Bundesliga. You can hear, or rather you can see how the Germans react, what is their behaviors when they are in public spaces. Through that knowledge, I believe that once I go there, I should be able to blend in easily, because I'm quite versatile and I'm quite flexible. So I don't think adapting to a different culture and a different norm will be such a task.
I'd like to know maybe if you've been abroad before and how was your experience?
Yes. For me, I've been abroad before. I've been in South Africa, I've been in Uganda, I've been in Tanzania. Ugandans love us a lot. That is for Kenyans. For Tanzanians, that's a different story. But we love each other nevertheless. For South Africans, well, I don't. For them with the Kenyans, I don't know. Our relationships, I can say it's quite. Can I say it's a silent relationship between South Africans and Kenyans? But I saw a tweet the other day. Someone was saying, only God knows why Kenya, South Africa, and Nigerians are far apart in terms of countries, because how both of us are vocal, especially in the social media space, or rather in the internet space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apart from the people, how was your experience in the workspace?
In terms of the workspace, it was amazing. Traveling all around, interacting with people, different work cultures. Yeah, you'll see different work ecosystems in both in the three of the countries that I've visited when you compare them to Kenya. And I can say that indeed Africa has come quite a mile in terms of the technologies that are in these spaces. But I'm happy that Kenya tuko mahali. Yeah, and we are going far.
Yeah. How about you, Peter?
Okay, for me,
Yes.
I don't have any travel experience. I've never been abroad. This will be my first time going abroad, but I can say I've interacted with several people from other countries, like the US, South Africa, Tanzania, and I can say they do admire us a lot.
Yeah.
They usually say that Kenyans are hardworking.
Yeah.
So this opportunity will give me this chance I have been given. It's a good chance for me to go abroad.
Yeah, okay. How well are you guys prepared for the language barrier? Have you started learning maybe Germany? What steps are you taking to know their language? Or it's not a must that you have to work with them and know their language?
I think maybe I can take that. For the company that I'm going, One of the, I think, when they were registering my details over the other side in their government, they had stated that they are going to provide a German assistant, someone who can be able to translate, or rather who can be able to act between the bridge of German speaking and English speaking. So in terms of preparedness, I believe that whoever I'll be attached with, I'll be able to, go ahead and try to learn as quickly as I can from them, as much as I continue adapting to their culture.
Okay, thank you. So for me, I have started learning the German language. I started from A1, but I still have a long way to go. I've done only 30 classes out of 66 classes, and I can say it's not easy. And I think the best way to learn German is for me to be in Germany. So that will make it easier because I'll have someone to communicate to. But the moment I'm in Kenya, it becomes a little bit difficult since I go on and read German. I read German, I take my time and read. Then I go out. Someone else is talking to me in Swahili, English, Kikuyu, Luo. So you become a bit confused. Yeah.
I'd like to know maybe how well you're prepared for the work pressure and the timelines, the different weather. Yes.
Okay, can I take that? Okay. For me, I'm well prepared. One thing I know is that these white people, since they are reserved, time consciousness is one aspect, and good attitude and good morals and ethics at work. So professionalism is one thing that I must adopt at the workplace. I should not just be a normal person. I should have a schedule of work. I should dress well, speak politely, mind my language, etc. And about the weather, I can say I'll have to carry some few drugs, antibiotics, antihistamines, and some antipyretics for myself. And again, I'll have to carry some good clothing for the weather there. Yeah, heavy ones, yeah. Again, about the food, I think I'll have to carry my own spices. I hear that their food is totally different from us. The taste is quite different, so I'll carry some maybe Royco, some tropical heat spices for my food. Yeah, thank you.
For me, I've worked in various setups. I've worked up in an HACCP environment. I've worked in a food safety environment, that is in an organization that has been ISO certified, that is ISO 22000 for food scientists, for us to be able to understand where we've come from. Yeah, and I've also worked in a Kaizen system. So I believe that these are international systems, which we have also adapted here into our production system. I believe that also the companies in Germany, they've quite employed these systems. And I believe that they're not quite far apart from each other. So the transitioning part, I believe that it will be quite smooth. That is one thing that I've quite prepared myself to. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. How did you get interested in applying for our program, Peter?
Okay, for me, I got interested in applying for that program because number one, before applying, I was doing my internship at the county government of Nakuru. That is, it's a mandatory internship for the Kenya Veterinary Board for you to become registered as a veterinary paraprofessional. And as you know, in Kenya, the rate of unemployment is quite high. So why do you think that I should not have applied for the internship? No, not really, but one thing in Kenya, you'll tarmac a lot. I had a first class honors. I tried applying for a scholarship at Kenyatta University. A lecturer recommended it to me, but I never got it. Yeah. I really tried, but nothing was working. So this was the only opportunity that I had left in mind. But I cannot say that I'm jobless, since I work at my father's farm, which contains both livestock and crop production. So I have a little bit of experience in both sectors. Yeah, thank you.
David.
For me, first of all, since it was a recommendation from a good friend of mine, I believe that a friend will not be able to forward to you something that is not working. They must have really have some good intel about the program. As much as because does not have actually physical officers, right? They do not have physical officers around. It was somehow it raised a lot of you know, my antennas, but I was like, I've always wanted to have a global experience, and I've always wanted to work somewhere I can be able to get exposure to the global systems. So when I saw that there's an opportunity, there's someone, or rather there are some people who are offering such opportunities, I told myself, maybe this is the time for me to come on board, go all in and try it out, because either way, you never know until you try. So I went ahead. For me, it was a big risk, because also there's the financial burden that comes. Can I say financial burden that comes along with this application process? But all in all, I'm happy because you can be able to see the fruits, because now I'll be flying out in the next few hours, God willing. And I have my visa at hand. I have seen the work contract. You know, it has been a smooth process. There's no any place that I have encountered any hurdle. Yeah, and something that I can say I'm happy about. And whoever wants to, you know, try it, if you are in a position, why not? You never know. Yeah.
What do you hope to learn from the traineeship, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years or in your career?
For me, in the next 5 years, I look forward to, you know, either be having my own entity or be working in a global space to be also among the global leaders in the food space. Yeah, so I intend to continue sharpening my skill, continue improving on whatever that I've learned, and continue building my career in the food science space.
What you, Peter?
Okay, can you pardon the question, please?
What do you hope to learn from the traineeship, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years
Okay,
in your
thank you.
career?
Okay. So, since I've been placed in a pig production sector, I hope that I'll acquire and gain practical and hands-on experience that all entails the pig production in general. And as I said earlier, Germany is equipped with modern technology that Kenya doesn't have. So for me, I see myself in the next 5 years as a consultant with my own farm, where I'll be selling an idea to people. You know, the best thing is to sell an idea. Yeah, you know, you're just selling your mind. Yeah, that is what I observe.
Thank you so much, guys. Maybe the last question: what would you like to tell someone who wants to apply for our programs, and maybe they're not sure, or yes, what would you like to maybe tell them, a word of motivation? Peter.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, this is what I would like to tell people. Number one is that these opportunities, they are true, and because it's there for you, and Big Star is there for you, and put God first in everything. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that. For me, yes, of course, put God first. And as much as you're putting God first, there are things that you need to have, like, you know, you don't need someone to come on board and tell you. First of all, have your driver's license up and running. Ensure you have your passport up and running. Have your yellow fever up and running. If you haven't taken your degree from the university, ensure that you have it with you, because these opportunities, when they come and they are at your doorstep, you will never know what they might be requiring. Like, for instance, me, like, everything clicked. I've tried passing on these opportunities to some of my colleagues. You find like one or two people, they lack either a passport, or someone does not have the actual certificate. And remember, background checks have to be done. And if you don't have this document for you to be able to submit them, it becomes, again, you yourself, you become your own downfall. So have those things ready and be prepared to take risks. And of course, be also financially ready. And even if you don't have the finances, you just be ready. You never know. Yeah.
Thank you guys for being present today, and I really enjoyed the interview. For the people who want to apply, please, you can send your applications to info@becourse.co.ke. You can also send your applications to apply@becourse.co.ke. Let's engage. Check out our socials at BeCourse Group, both Instagram and LinkedIn. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to having you on our next episode.